students. We have discussed sin inverse and cos inverse. Come some. Today we will discuss about tan inverse and cot inverse. We have inverse of tangent function. Now suppose y that is f of x is equal to tan x. Now what is the domain and range of tan x? The domain of tan x, it is set of all real numbers except pi by 2 and range of x is a set of real number. Because why it is set of all real number except here you can write here instead of this you can write it in this way so that it will be clear to you. Real number except or multiple of pi by 2 so that it will be clear. The set of all real number except or multiple of pi by 2, it is domain and range is R. Now here if we draw the graph, okay, the x-axis, this is y-axis, 0, so it is pi by 2, it is pi. It is minus pi by 2 minus pi. Now sin 0 is 0, tan 0 is 0, tan 31 by root 3, tan 60 root 3. In this way, if we plot the point, suppose pi by 2 here, first you draw here one vertical line, here one vertical line. Then a graph will be like this. Again, in this one, pi, if you draw another line here, then it will be again in this form. Okay, here like this, if you draw minus pi by 2 here, it will be like this. Okay, so here you see the y tan 0 is 0, tan 90, it is sin 90 by cos 90, sin 90 by cos 90 is 0. So it does not exist, so that's why here it is like this. So the graph is intersecting x-axis at more than one point. So here also it is many one function. Now if we restrict the domain from this minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, excluding these 2 points, means open interval, then you can see that the graph is intersecting the x-axis only 1 point 0. Okay, so if domain is restricted to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, then tan x will be 1 1. So your definition of tan inverse function is what? So this is our definition. Y equal to tan inverse x if and only x equal to tan y, where y belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. That is tan inverse. This is a function from what? The set of real number 2 minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 defined by what? Y equal to tan inverse x, where x belongs to R. This is the definition of tan inverse x. Okay. Similarly, we can define cot inverse x. Now here, what is the principal value? Any value coming between these two, minus pi by 2. If 0 is less than equal to y, sorry, if minus pi by 2 is less than equal to y, is less than equal to pi by 2, this is known as principal value. Then cot inverse x. In this case, again we will restrict the domain, and here that I am writing, you can go through your book. That is y equal to cot inverse x if and only x equal to cot y, and here y belongs to the open interval 0 to pi. That is here cot inverse is a function from R to 0 to pi. So here 0 is less than y is less than what? Pi. This is called principal value. But here we have taken open interval, so it will be only this minus pi by 2. These two values are not included. So this is called principal value of cot inverse x. So tan inverse x and cot inverse x. Now I will discuss some property. Yesterday I had given you the property of sin inverse cos inverse. Today we will discuss our property of or formula of tan inverse and cot inverse. So our first property, tan inverse of minus x equal to minus tan inverse x. Then cot inverse of minus x, it is pi minus cot inverse x. Number 3, here cot inverse of x equal to tan inverse of 1 by x, or you can write tan inverse of x equal to cot inverse of 1 by x. Number 4 is tan inverse of x equal to x, where x belongs to what? R. Similarly, tan inverse of tan x is also x, where x belongs to open interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Similarly, cot inverse x is also x. Here x belongs to R. Then cot inverse of cot x is also equal to x, and here x belongs to open interval 0 to pi. Number 8, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x equal to pi by 2. Number 9, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. This is tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Here xy is less than 1. Number 10, tan inverse x minus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy. Here what is tan inverse x? It is xy greater than minus 1. Number 11, 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x, it is tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, which is also same as sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square, which is again same as cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. So these are some properties. Here 3 tan inverse x is also there, but at last again I will give you all the formulas in one PDF file, so that it will be easier for you to remember all the formula at one place. So these are the properties of tan inverse and cot inverse. Now let us discuss some example based on this property. Now example 1. Question is evaluate the following. First bit, suppose it is tan inverse tan tan inverse tan 5 pi by 6. Okay, tan inverse tan 5 pi by 6. Now here tan inverse, it is in the form of tan inverse of tan x. Now tan inverse of tan x equal to x. When x belongs to this, I have 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6 means 150 degree. Pi by 6 is 30. 35 is 150. So as it lies between these values. Okay. So here you can minus pi by 2. It is not lying between this. 90, here it is 150. So here what you will do? You can write it as tan inverse tan pi minus pi by 6. So that it will be pi by 6. Now it is tan pi minus theta. Tan pi minus theta means it will be in this quadrant. This is pi. Pi minus theta means second quadrant, and second quadrant tan is negative. So tan pi minus theta will be what? Minus tan theta. So it is minus tan pi by 6. Now it is in which form? Tan inverse of minus x. Here x is tan pi by 6. So tan inverse minus x is minus tan inverse x. So it is minus tan inverse tan pi by 6. Now pi by 6 lies between this. So this is minus pi by 6. Clear? Second, tan inverse tan 7 pi by 6. 7 pi by 6 means again 210 degrees. It is beyond 90. So here you can write it as tan inverse tan 7 pi by 6 is pi plus pi by 6. Now pi plus means third quadrant. In third quadrant tan is positive. So it is tan inverse tan pi by 6 and this is pi by 6. Clear? Similarly you can solve for cot inverse. In that one question I am solving from cot. You can write cot inverse cot inverse cot minus pi by 7. Now cot inverse cot minus pi by 7. How can you write it? Cot inverse cot minus pi by 7. You can write it as cot is what type of function? Odd function. Tan cot. So for odd function, first you can write it is cot inverse. Cot of minus theta is minus cot pi by 7. At cot of minus theta equal to minus cot theta. Now it is in which form? This is cot inverse minus x. Here x is cot pi by 7. So it is pi minus cot inverse x. Okay. So you can or direct you can write it in the form of cot inverse minus x is pi minus what? Cot inverse cot pi by 7. So it is pi minus pi by 7. Cot inverse of cot x. Pi by 7 lies between this. So this is 6 pi by 7. Okay. And this belongs to which one? 0 to 1. So in this way you can solve this type of problem. Then come to second example. Then in second example you can write prove that tan inverse 1 plus tan inverse 2 plus tan inverse 3 equal to pi. Okay. Tan inverse 1 value you know, but you don't know tan inverse 2 and tan inverse 3. So here first part we write tan inverse 1 plus tan inverse 2 plus tan inverse 3. Now tan inverse 1, it is tan inverse 1 is tan pi by 45 degree plus, now we will use this property, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x equal to pi by 2. So tan inverse x will be pi by 2 minus cot inverse x. So here you can write it is pi by 2 minus cot inverse 2 plus pi by 2 minus cot inverse 3. Now this value will become pi by 4. Now here this pi by 2 plus pi by 2, it will become pi. And if you take minus common from these two terms, it will become cot inverse 2 plus cot inverse 3. So it is pi by 4 plus pi. It is 5 pi by 4 minus. Now I have cot inverse x plus cot inverse y. Formula is not there. There is only tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. I know the relation. Which one? This cot inverse x is tan inverse 1 by x, or tan inverse x is cot inverse 1 by x. So here we will use this property. So here you can write cot inverse 2 is tan inverse 1 by 2 plus it is tan inverse 1 by 3. So this is 5 pi by 4 minus. Now we will use this. Here you see x, y. X, y should be less than 1. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, 1 by 6 is less than 1. So you can use that formula. So it is tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus x into y. So it is 5 pi by 4 minus tan inverse 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. It is 5 by 6 by 1 minus 1 by 6. It is again 5 by 6. So 5 pi by 4 minus tan inverse 1. So it is 5 pi by 4 tan inverse 1. Here we have got it as pi by 4. So it is how much? 4 pi by 4 is equal to 5. Proof. Okay. Finished. Now, next question we will discuss. Example 3. Example 3 is also prove that tan inverse 1 plus x square whole root over plus 1 whole divided by x is equal to pi by 2 minus 1 by 2 tan inverse x. So here how we will prove? Here we will take the substitution. I have told you that first we will do this function. Here outside tan inverse x, tan inverse is there. So our intention is to make the term which is inside the bracket as a function of tan, so that tan inverse of tan will be cancelled. So what we will do? We will take x equal to tan theta. Now if x will be equal to tan theta, then what will be the value of theta? Theta will be tan will go to this side, so it will be tan inverse x. If you take x equal to tan theta, then theta will be tan inverse x. Now this one, tan inverse 1 plus x square root over plus 1 whole divided by x. This is tan inverse. You have taken x equal to tan theta, so we will put the value of x here. So it will become 1 plus tan square theta root over plus 1 by tan theta. So this is tan inverse. Now this is identity in class 10 we have learned. 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. So it is square root of sec square theta plus 1 by tan theta. So this is tan inverse square root of sec square theta is sec theta plus 1 by tan theta. Now let us simplify. That is tan inverse sec is 1 by cos plus 1 by tan is sin theta by cos theta. That will become tan inverse 1 plus cos theta by cos theta by sin theta by cos theta. So here denominator cos theta, here denominator cos theta, they will cancel each other and we will get only this. Now again in class 11 you have learned the formula 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta, and in sub multiple angle formula 1 plus cos theta is 2 sin cos square theta by 2. So here you can write it is 2 cos square theta by 2, and this is 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Formula is so 2 to cancel, so it is tan inverse. Your cos will be cancelled, so cos theta by 2 by sin theta by 2, so it is tan inverse. Cos by sin is cot, so cot theta by 2. Now here outside tan inverse is there, here cot is there, we cannot cancel, so we have to again convert this term in terms of tan and cot theta. Cot theta is tan 90 degree minus theta, so here you can write it as tan pi by 2 minus theta by 2. So tan 90 minus this equal to cot. Now it is tan inverse of tan x form. So it is x. X means what? Pi by 2 minus theta by 2. So pi by 2 minus half. Now what is the value of theta? Theta is tan inverse x. So half tan inverse x. So this is the proof. Yeah. Then another question we will try. Example 4. Question is write the following in simplest form. So here one inverse trigonometric function will be given to you and you have to write it in simplest form. The question is, suppose tan inverse cos x minus sin x by cos x plus sin x. The condition is given minus pi by 4 is less than x is less than 3 pi by 4. Okay. So you have to write in it simplest. Now solution is like tan inverse cos x minus sin x by cos x plus sin x. Always remember the general technique in solving inverse trigonometric function is you have to make these two functions always same. That means one will be in the inverse form, another will be in the normal form. So whereas the outside function is tan inverse, so our work is to make the function which is inside the bracket in terms of tan, so that we can use this formula. Which one? Tan of tan inverse equal to x or tan inverse of tan equal to x. So in order to make this as tan, what we will do? Here tan inverse, if we divide both numerator and denominator by cos x, okay, cos x by cos x plus sin x by cos x. So now it will become tan inverse 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x. Now it continues tan inverse 1 minus tan x, okay, by 1 plus tan x is 1 into tan x, you can write. So this is tan inverse. Now what is 1? It is tan 45 degree, means tan pi by 4 minus tan x by 1 plus. Now again for this one we can write tan pi by 4 into tan x. Now if you observe this, then it is in the form of tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a into tan b. Okay, so here you can write this as tan inverse tan a minus b at tan a minus b is tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a into tan b. Now tan inverse of tan will get cancelled and it will become pi by 4 minus x. So this is the simplest form for this inverse trigonometric function. Here, now last example I am giving you. Example number 5. Question is solve for x. The question is tan inverse 2x plus tan inverse 3x equal to pi by 4. Here we will find the value of x. Now it is in which form? This one. Number 9. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. Our xy should be less than 1. But here it is unknown. So we will assume that this condition is arises. So we are putting the formula tan inverse. It is 2x plus 3x a plus b by 1 minus 2x into 3x equal to pi by 4. Now this will become 5x by 1 minus 6x square equal to. Now if you take this tan inverse to right hand side, then what it will become? Tan pi by 4. Always remember, here we know that f of x equal to y means x equal to f inverse of y. This condition you always remember. If you take this to this side, it will be f of x. If you take f to that side, f inverse. So here tan inverse you will take right hand side, it will become tan pi by 4. And tan pi by 4, 45 is 1. Now we will cross multiply. So 5x equal to 1 minus 6x square into 1 minus 6x square. This implies if you take both these terms to left hand side, it will become 6x square plus 5x minus 1 equal to 0. Now it is a quadratic equation. So you can solve it by splitting the middle term. Your product is 6 into minus 1. Minus 6, but sum will be plus 5. So you can write it as 6x square. Okay. Plus 6x minus x minus 1 is 6 minus 1 5. Product is. Now from first to 6x is common. So x plus 1. Here minus 1 is common. X plus 1 equal to 0. So from whole x plus 1 into 6x minus 1 equal to 0. This implies either x plus 1 equal to 0 or 6x minus 1 equal to 0. Which implies x equal to minus 1 or x equal to 1 by 6. But x should not be equal to minus 1. Why? Because here if we put x equal to minus 1, so it will be tan inverse of minus 2, tan inverse of minus 3. So left hand side will be negative, but right hand side is positive. So it should not be equal to minus 1. And only solution. So we have finished tan inverse and cot inverse. I will send you some assignment. You will solve it, and in the next class we will finish our sec inverse and cosec inverse. Okay.